It's your girl Euphoria tapping in. So a little strangeness occurring right now. I think I'm going through some kind of quantum leap. So I guess I'd rather bring you guys with me, and we're gonna do a little bit of tarot as we go through this because, child, y'all know me. I just be outside. But on the positive note of things, your girl thinks one. Well, first off, thank you everyone for subscribing and getting me closer to 1,000 subscribers. The goal is, of course, 10K plus. So, I mean, it's infinite, honestly. If it wants to be 10 million, it could be 10 million, but the goal currently is just 1K, just to start monetizing my channel. I do want to say, however, your girl is very excited because, well, one, today has been a really good off day. I've been chilling, being off. I don't know what that means, but hey, I'm just chilling. Just came back from the gym. I worked out a little bit, did a little bit of cardio, and did some abs. Then I did some ass. But no, on a serious note, I just really, got it in and just enjoyed myself while I was working out. Um, so yeah. I'm getting into a space where I'm just trusting. I mean, I'm feeling, still the same sensations within the body, the pains, the whatever's, but I'm trying to not think about them so much and just feel the expansion of it. Whatever's going on, whatever's taking place, just trust it. Maybe I'm growing in size, maybe I'm not, maybe I don't know what's going on. I'm just happy that stuff don't hurt as much as it usually do. Okay, I'm just gonna be grateful and blessed for that. The pain is subsiding. The pains that I usually feel with this, where they say growing pains, I don't feel as many right now. So I'm just gonna enjoy the painless growth that I'm feeling right now. All right, I also went to my gym. I kind of enjoyed hanging out with those people at the gym today. So it just felt like today was a good day. I want to thank angels, ancestors, divine beings of the highest white light coming through at this time and help me channel this message. Hopefully, my message is clear as can be, true as true. And as Lightworks always says, let there be all of you and none of me. Because I don't want to read me, I want to read you. So let's read the collective energy. I'll shade of that. And if you want some Dragon's Blood or Palo Santo, you can go ahead and click the link down below in the description. They come in satchels like this. Of course, that's the sage down there. But they come in a bundle of these two together. You can purchase them on the website down below if you would like to sage your space. So yeah, let's get straight into the reading. Let's open up the sunroof to let some of this smoke out. All right. All right. 1 second. And welcome into the room for all of those of you that are just rolling in. They're just now getting here. Just happy to have you guys here. Thanks for showing up and showing out. I just had my rose water. I don't know what I did with it. Hold on 1 second. That's strange. Everything else was in here. I'm sorry, you guys, to make the energy so chaotic right before the reading. I really wanted my rose water. I think I reneged on putting it in here because I was like, I'm not going to use it in the gym. Oh, here it is. I actually brought it into the gym with me. That's why. Gym bag back there. All right. I'm sorry about that, guys. Today, okay, well, let me explain that. So, since we're getting the space saged and purifying as I finish this, today was my off day, and for the first time, I'm going to explain something to you guys. As you guys may or may not know, if you've been on this journey with me, evolving into a star seed, I've been coming out of a space where I was really in the dark night of the soul. So, with me living in my car, things like that, not to really go over the negativity of the past, but just things that I really came out of that I was in before, being that I'm coming out of it like to the point where now it's not payday yet, right? But I have a paid off credit card, woohoo, that I was able to shop with. I got some things off of Temu, some clothing, I got some a little vacuum cleaner for my car and stuff like that. So I could stop spending $30 a month at the car wash unnecessarily. But yeah, just like little small things, and then also me applying for my apartment, and that's probably going to land hopefully before next month. I have a orientation tomorrow for it. So just like so many blessings are rolling in. What's up, love? Ever since this journey, because again we're on day 200. Ooh, and 39. And again, this is rose water mist, dreamy glow. It has rose water, glycol, castor oil, aloe. Well, they said one spritz, but I feel like I like it. I like it. And we just saged the space, so there's that. Ooh, it does bring out some kind of glow. But anyways, basically like all of that happening, transpiring, and now we're to this point where like things are shifting for the better. Oh, we got the never-ending source of vital energy, the first card, the Ace of Cups. So people look at you as like a fountain of youth, essentially, and that's why they want to partner with you with the Two of Cups partnerships. You see all these partners. People want to partner up with you because of your energy, how it's just flowing. There's some Nine of Cups offers, but be careful because it's a man with a snake. So of course, if you have the whole entire ocean and you're already on your ascension journey, be careful of someone trying to give you an offer, but don't decline it just because it looks like it could be off. You know what I'm saying? Like, be open and willing. Because with this I said black moon, eclipse moon that just passed, a lot of old energy got eclipsed out. So, you let go of the old energy and you bring something new in. It's pretty much what's going on right now. So, I mean, even me, I told the person that I was talking to, like, hey, if you need to leave, leave. I will not be upset. It's like, I gotta realize that it's time for us to grow past each other. That's what this steeple in life is. So yeah, just realizing that when you go with the nature cycles and you realize what's going on and what you feel around you, it's like, oh, this is leaving out of my life. Okay, for something new to come in. The magician card just popped up. See, it's time for us to become magicians of ourselves. Sorry, let me cover him up. It's time to become a magician of yourself, a magician of your reality. A lot of us forget that we literally are manifesting everything into our reality. So you can bring negativity into your reality if you want to. You can bring positivity. Whatever you want to bring in is what you're going to bring in. Of course, but don't be so positive that you don't see when you're being used, abused, and taken advantage of course. Be kind and caring to others, but don't be gullible, right? And I think that's another thing that the ancestors were even trying to stress to me, because me, I had got $7,000 and like pretty much just blew it on people around me because I was like, oh, I have it. And, the test, I'm supposed to be getting tested on if I really love people. If I get abundance, will I just blow it on myself and just be selfish? And it's like, I was thinking so outwardly that I forgot that, hold on, girl, you literally got $7,000. You can fix your life right now. You get what I'm saying? So don't allow, just because you're so sanctified and spiritual, that you allow yourself to be taken advantage of by people who do not give a rat's tail about you. Okay, they just see an opportunity to get in there. But of course, also understand, if you do take that path, never feel guilty or bad about it, because it was for you to learn why you should never do it again. And that's that. Everything's a learning experience. So take that into consideration with everything. Grain of salt, let it get seasoned up, taste the seasoning, taste the flavor, and move forward after you learn whether you like that dish or not. Right? And that's all things. Life, jobs, like even me, I just got a new job. I've only been here for like 11 weeks. I'm already trying to apply to a new job. Just testing the waters and see if it's something that's better for me. Plus, that job is across the street from my new apartment. So it's like, why not? But anywho, let's get back to the reading. So yeah, becoming a magician of your own life, really working your magic, really working your manifesting powers. We have the Judgment card that just came out. So the only judge is really you. I mean, this bull's giving Taurus energy, but you're your own judge. You got to be a judge of a good character. Like, people are judging you, people are watching you at all times, and that's why I felt like this particular moment in my life was very, very much a test, because the person I was talking to was a Taurus, and I feel like I could have just been like, "F you, forget you," but it's like something in my heart was just like, I gotta come back and bless this person. And that's where the Three of Cups comes in. This is talks about spiritual evolution. You see that feather above her head right there? It's like, just imagine you have a feather right there. You need to keep it up. That's how you imagine keeping your mind high and light. Like, imagine you got to keep your feather up. And it will make you change your posture, your mental space. Like, you'll just start to feel life different if you just think about having a feather on your head that you have to keep up. And the feather doesn't just go one way, it goes both ways. You see? So imagine that over your head and just see how spiritual evolution may occur. It may change your posture to even thinking that light. Okay? So let's get further into it. Let me give me a drink of some water. That's a sign. Someone in the collective, please drink more water. Mm, please. Something's drying out for something new to come in. I know it ain't me. I just got in the shower. We have the kid who full death. So you may be this kid. You may be your inner child did not die, so you're able to continue on with this journey. A lot of us lose our spiritual inner child, and that's how we become serious, boring adults. So when you learn to stick with who you were as a child, you won't lose your shine. Like for me, the last person I tried to talk to, they kind of gave me like, and we have a Ten of Swords. So funny, I was about to say it. They gave me these vibes where they really didn't like who I was. And I'm like, I've been this way since I was a kid. I've always been spiritual. I just never talked about it because it's like it never felt comfortable to. Until I found people who talked and thought like me. Until I found tarot readers on YouTube. Until I found people who were doing what I was afraid to do. So if you're in that space where you're looking for something to do for your job, your career, and you're just like, I want to do something, but you are afraid that no one else is doing it, Google it. YouTube it. I bet you it's at least 1,000 people doing what you're doing, and they can guide you through it. We have the Ace of Pentacles. This talks about new deals, new partnerships. So somebody may be coming to you with a new partnership. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The number 9 may be important. So someone's going to come to you with a new partnership, a new deal, a new offer, a new contract. Be mindful of this though, because the Three of Swords came out right after it. It could be the thing that'll end up having you stripped butt naked of everything and all your roses down. Girl, your hair is slaying. Thank you. I just washed it, girl. Look, y'all missed it. The afro was given. Whew, I had to go ahead and tack that thing down. The afro was afroing, okay? But it says the Three of Swords will be a heartbreak, okay? So be careful and be mindful of that, okay? This new offer might have caused you that, or that relationship. Like, okay, so this is another way. There's another way to read this. Someone saw you as a life source or a source of never-ending energy, and that's why they wanted to partner with you. They offered you a dirty cup and used black magic on you, but they're being judged right now, and it's causing you, the person on the other side of this, to evolve and get into a different level of spiritual awareness, and your ranking has gone up. Your inner child fooled them, fooled death, and they ended up with the Ten of Swords because they tried to backstab you and give you a crazy offer with a heartbreak, but because it was love at first sight, right? Since you did everything with pure intentions, you get to progress forward. That might be what a lot of people have gone through with this last Lionsgate portal. The last Lionsgate portal, 888, of course. I think the one before my heart wanted, because last year was the year of 8 with 888, so it was a big one last year. But my heart really had to choose between like ratchet me and new me, and I chose to just become a new me. Like, I really started to like really lean into my spirituality. That's when I started doing more tarot online, because I would do tarot here and there by myself, but I wouldn't do it like online, because I was on a platform, with people doing advocacy for herpes and everything, but I never got online with everybody else. So for me, it was just giving like, nah, I'm not doing this. Like, I ain't doing. Look, tribe death. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Excuse me, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, it says this love at first sight helped you trap death. So someone tried to really send some bad energy your way with this offer, and you trapped it. And I got a Queen of Swords right here. An air sign female. It could be a Libra, Aquarius, or a Gemini woman. I know all three. And all three of them was at my throat. You might have gone through that in threes as well. And this is why it's so important that For me, I feel like someone said, I'm an oracle. I'll share my life lessons and things that I've learned through my journey with the tarot that I read, because I'm helping break it down for you to understand and relate it to your own life journey. Because some people want to see King of Pentacles and like, what the fuck is the King of Pentacles? A King of Pentacles is the person who's really like, they care about worldly desires and material items, and they care about this dimension, like they want to be rich, and there's nothing wrong with that, but they really are into the earth aspect of things. They're really into the material possessions aspect, and that is an earth sign: Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. There's nothing wrong with them wanting these things. It's just, what is your intention behind it? That's where you come into the play with the swords and all of those things. So excuse me, hold on one second. That's where you come into play with the swords and things of that sort, because it's like, okay, well, with you having this new knowledge of self and all these things, it's like, well, I'm not going to get pulled into something because I'm not slow. You know what I'm saying? Like, you learn to think more with your mind and have the intention of like, I want nice things, but I want them because I want to have nice things for my family, versus, fuck all y'all niggas, I'm gonna be rich and I'm gonna live on a hill and say fuck everybody. Sometimes you might want to say that, but the intention is really for you to get peace because of the things that they put you through, versus really just being like, I will flex on my family and say fuck all them and just put myself on a hill. You know what I'm saying? So I give oracle readings so that you understand how it relates to life, your life personally, because I relate to mine just to give you. And that's how I used to write when I used to write stories, like, and back in even high school and stuff when I would write. It's just I always related things back to my own life to give perspective. I thought that was my son and his friends. So you got some big blessings coming. Ten of Cups blessings coming, and that's a good thing, because you made it through this test of the spirit. This new 888 portal. It was a test of me to say, okay, now that you on your way up towards being a celebrity, we gonna give you a celebrity. You gonna date them. How you gonna treat them? Are you gonna now at this point trade in your love of yourself for loving them, or are you gonna love on yourself more? And I might now just be passing the lesson, but the 888 portal is still open. It's still August. Okay, it's still the 8th month. Okay, we still in the 8 to infinity and beyond. And I figured, I'm like, I'm not gonna love nobody more than I love me. Like, I'm not gonna love no man, no woman, no job, no thing, no child more than I love myself. Meaning, for the child situation, like, baby, if you're being disrespectful, I gotta tell you about yourself. I'm not about to be like, oh, because you're my client's kid, I gotta, oh, well, the client is giving me a $10 tip, so I gotta let their kid be King Dick Harry and do whatever they want to me. No, you're a kid. I'm an adult. You're in a salon. I'm working here. You're gonna respect me. You're gonna respect me. You can be big and tall, and we love to see children be big, tall, and bold, but respect is a whole nother thing. That's all. So that's what that's about. That's why I give the breakdown. But yeah, the blessings are on the way though. The blessings are on the way because you didn't trade in yourself. You use your Queen of Wands energy, or if you're masculine, the King of swords. Your Queen of Swords and your King of Swords energy to really decipher what you really gave a fuck about, and it was you. So you're gonna get blessed for that. And the World card came out. You're going to have your positive outcome. You're going to feel like you're on top of the world because of this, because you have mastered the snake. You become the snake master, or the serpentine master, or the snake whisperer of your own destiny. So you know how to weave energy around in order to manifest what you want, and that's good. We got the Five of Swords. So you look, you're coming out of the jungle. All these people try to come against you. The cheater try to come against you. The lion try to come against you. They try to lock you down. The laws, and you still coming out with more weapons and more muscles and a weapon in hand than before. Coming out on top of this, and look, right after that we have the Nine of Wands, which speaks of having a protector. So even you are now a protector. Now you are being asked to be a protector of other people who will be going through this journey as well. Now that you know what you know, you can protect other people on this journey. You can be that person, that light. You can be someone who's keeping other people safe, because that's the whole point of us being down here anyways. If you see somebody going through something, why would you allow it to keep happening? Like, who are you? You're a monster if you see something like that and you don't stop it. Okay, we got Harmony. Excuse me. We got Harmony. So harmony is going to be something that you're now going to be bringing into the forefront with you being a protector, and all eyes are on you while you're doing it. You have the observer card. People are watching you. People are observing you, and that's a good thing. Okay, because it's going to be a celebration. It's a party. It's a party. It's a party. You coming out riding the dag online. Okay, you're on top of your game, and don't let nobody get on top of you either. When people are just out there doing too much, you gotta learn to be like, hey, bruh, it's not giving all that. Like, you gotta chill. Like, really, you need to chill. All right. So now we got the Six of Pentacles. Okay. This is you going to your ancestors about something. You see that goat down there with them horns? I ain't gonna hold you. That look like, Pan. If you know, you know. Go to your ancestors about it though, because they clearly have more authority and height over top of things like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sorry guys, my bad. All right, we got the Queen of Cups. So Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, female. Might be considered an ancestor at this point. Go to your ancestor that is a Queen of Cups. Let's see, and that's the truth. Ask for their insight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And it's gonna be a lot of hard work that's gonna get put into this, or you put a lot of hard work into this, but you will be manifesting. And Queen of Cups also talks about just having a really nurturing energy. So you could have nurtured a lot of things to really get you to this point. That could have been the hard work that you put in. And you're getting out of imposter syndrome. You see how this man has his cape on? He's dressing up like this lizard, but he has like freaking mermaid feet because he doesn't like his identity. He's trying to be like something else, but that's not who he is. It's the idea or the knowing of you now becoming who you really are. Congratulations. And that ties in your light and your dark. So no more battling between, oh, I'm on the light side, oh, I'm on the dark side. Baby, we both. You are a yin yang sign walking around when you need to be like, girl, stop playing with me before I fuck your bitch ass up. Versus, hi, my name is Sierra Roberts. I'm here for the position for the general manager. Thank you so much. Yes, I'd love to come in for extra hours and get that fucking money. Okay, not fucking, but you get what I'm saying? Like, being able to know, not code switch, but just know I'm in a professional setting and I want to be eloquent. I want to speak with linguistic authority because I'm in a position right now to do so. So I want to articulate right now. I want to make sure you hear every single consonant so that you understand that I know how to articulate myself. I can speak with my entire jaw open so that I can say every single consonant and vowel, and you will know that I know how to pronounce every single word because I am articulating every single word. I am not skipping over any portion of anything because, again, I know what I know. So you're meant to be a well-spoken person, but also get like, bitch, I don't give a fuck what you talking about. I'll beat your motherfucking ass. Because if you ever play with me or ever in your life, bitch, you gonna end up on the ground dead. Stop fucking playing with me, on my soul, on my soul. Yeah, it's up. Yeah, it's up. You can do both. You're learning that. You're supposed to be both. You can't be one or the other. Because if you become one versus the other, then there's no, and but you have to be both. You have to be your light and your dark. And you're learning that. That's how you're getting out of this imposter syndrome. You're like, I'm a YN all day that. Yeah, I'm putting on for my blog. But meanwhile, you trying to get a job and you a YN, you trying to be a thug, you trying to put on for the whole city. But like, nigga, where's your money? If you're getting money from doing something for yourself, cool. But if you could get more by having a little jobby job, get a little jobby job and use that jobby job money to invest and sprinkle into your mainstream, or figure out how to work business credit in your favor so that you ain't got to do the main job. But you got to be able to wear both the suit and the tie and the fucking jeans and the flip flops and the fitted cap backwards with the scully underneath. However y'all wear it these days. Bandana, I don't know, do-rag, whatever y'all boys wear. You got to be able to do both. Females, you got to be able to wear that thong, the thong. full card, taking a leap of faith into it. Whatever it is, take that leap of faith and go do it. And then when the quicker you guys do that, the quicker you're gonna get into being you. And like when you finally get to be you, you like that's why I'm able to be on the internet right now. And like it doesn't matter if it's 100 people in the room, 70 people in the room, 50 people in the room, 20. I don't care how many of y'all come in here. I can handle it because I'm comfortable being myself. I don't care who's watching. Like if somebody got a problem with what I'm doing, this the energy they in. You in some lack. Why you watching me? Why you trying to like put me out of my position? Why you trying to like you trying to downplay me? Like what's really good? You get what I'm saying? So yeah, like never for a second, never for a second let somebody play you. All right, we want to do the lottery breakdown. So if you are new to this channel, I break down because each card has a sign on it. This is a wand, so it goes with all the wands, and this has a sword on it. It goes with all the swords. I break down each pile, pentacles, coin. I break down each one of them and put them in their piles, and we're going to go over what we do. So we have the cups, so those are the 4 different suits, and we have like the major arcana, which are just these numbers at the bottom. So we're going to get into what they all mean. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 is the first number for you guys if you play the lottery. 6, and the story goes, once you get out of imposter syndrome, you'll celebrate and find harmony within self and become a protector of yourself. Because love at first sight says that you finally found yourself and you loved yourself at first sight, and it makes you want to protect your inner child, which was at the risk of dying had you not did this journey. And that's all coming from wands, which is fire, which is the spirit, which talks about origins, generational trauma. Oh, hold on, y'all. Cause why would you ever come over here and be so disrespectful? Like, boy, we all work. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Okay? Play on your own top. Play on your own top, sir. Nobody got time for that. Anyway, so now we got the cups, which is your soul. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that is. Stop it, sir. I'm trying to be nice and protect my energy. You're being disrespectful. He's gone now. Thank you. I appreciate you trying to step in, but you're trying to mess up my life too. But I appreciate you though. Thank you. But I don't need all that. Thank you. Have a good day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So let's see what we got. With this nurturing energy, you're going to call in some blessings, have spiritual evolution. You're going to get an offer from someone, which is going to be a perfect partnership, which is going to bring you like eternal life. Like y'all going to be like a whole fountain of youth together. And that's gonna be your soul journey. That's cups talks about soul. That's water flowing like water, baby. It's like water. Once it start flowing, it start flowing. Okay, we got the pentacles. We got 1, 2, 3, and with some hard work, going to your ancestors, you're gonna get a new offer. And I guess that's what that was talking about. But that earth energy is that coin, that pentacle, that money, that contract, the physical things. Okay. We got swords. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, bet. And the story goes, once you balance your dark and light and find your truth, you're going to defeat this battle, which is with self. You're going to finally come into this Queen of Swords energy, this balanced mind energy, which is going to help you trap ideas of death, like death to endings, contracts, new opportunities. And this Three of Swords energy is finally going to stop this you breaking your own heart and stabbing your own self in the back. Because a lot of times we self-sabotage. It be us against us. It don't even be us versus nobody else but us. So for the Major Arcana, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Taking this leap of faith with the full card, people will watch you and you'll take over the world with this. And the judgment will be passed that your magic is real. Because like my song say, if y'all want to go stream my song right now, down below, link in the description. I got that black girl magic. Babe, you know I'm lit. No caffeine. I got what you want. It's magic. Baby, take a hit. It's magic. I got that black girl magic. Okay, so you're going to find your black boy joy, your black girl magic, your Latino Bambino, whatever y'all do, look, do y'all thing. I ain't mad at none of y'all. Do y'all motherfucking thing. What's up, man? Okay? So whatever the fuck you got going on, it's gonna go up once you finally come to terms with yourself. Meaning you are spiritual. We have had life threatening situations that make us have near death experiences. It's oh fucking K. Everybody has, nigga. Get over yourself. No, you're not the only one out here thinking you dying. Everyone thinks that they dying once you finally have a spiritual awakening, but you realize you're not dying until you decide that you're dying. It's all mental. So it's for you to finally master the mind. But when you come to terms with yourself and truth with yourself, that's the only time that you can really get back into this. Because I even looked at my old podcast, y'all. The same way that I was stuttering now, the same way that I talk now, and the same way that I would be like taking deep breaths and getting people caught in my words and doing that. I was doing the same thing back then, but I wasn't conscious of it because I was just living. I wasn't so actively studying myself. Again, that's why you're your own worst critic. You are the only enemy because you're watching you. You judge you and you're behind you watching you. So when you think that you did something dumb, that's why you get that feeling in your shoulders because you thought that what you did was dumb. It's you judging you the whole time. Life is a mirror. And once you master those things, which I said in these cards, you'll finally be able to unlock your own magic, which is like, no, my life is positive. I'm about to go. Matter of fact, if I know that these 10 people are around me all the time, the 10 brains that I want around me, if I'm in the middle and I could choose 5 people to be above me and 5 people to be below me, and this was my squad, I would choose blank. And then literally they're your team. Like that's your starting lineup. Like literally, okay, I want Beyonce right here. I want Jay-Z right here. I want Rihanna right here. I like Eniko's music because I fuck with her. She's spiritual rap priestess. I want Lizzie Jeff over here. I want Tone Levels over here. These are people who do music. Londrell over here. I want this comedian right here because I like their funny shit. And then those people will be around you. You call in energies. That's what you do. That's how you manifest. But you have to really change your mind to understand that you're building your reality. So when you're not considering yourself, when you're not considering what you really want around you, that's when you start to destroy yourself. You're doubting yourself, so you're going to manifest people around you that are going to doubt you too. Oh, I think my toes are ugly. Next thing you know, nigga, girl, your toes ugly as shit. Ugh, them joints throwing up gang signs. You told yourself your toes were ugly, so you manifested someone telling you that your toes were ugly. Like you did that to yourself. You did that. Oh, my butt not big. Girl, your butt flat as shit. Ah. Oh, my butt getting bigger. I'm gonna start going to the gym. Girl, okay, we see you. You starting to poke a little bit. You literally manifest your own life. Like, stop telling yourself bad stuff about yourself. Like, even if your coochie stinks today, guess what you could do? Go get some damn cranberry pills. Go get some boric acid. Go wash your ass. Go get some honey pot soap. Like, you don't have to live in the fact that your coochie stink. You can change that. As a boy, okay, your dick might be. I don't know what boys do to make it bigger. I don't know what they do. I'm not a boy. See, I can only give advice to females really on that stuff, right? But like, as a man, oh, girls not gonna want me because I don't have enough money. I don't have a job. If you really want more money for you, because you want more money, not because you want a girl who wants to do it. Like, you got to understand, it's about you loving you. So if you want to work for a woman to like you, you go do that. But if you want to go just make more money because you want to have your own house, you want to be stable, so that if a girl come around you and she not acting right, you still got your own stability, regardless of whether she could be putting you out the house or anything else. Then you work for that. That's what you work for, so that the girl who don't even have herself stuff together, don't even have the ability to even approach you like, girl, hold on, wait, I got my own house. I don't really have to sit over here and deal with you sitting in your car in the parking lot at the movie theater. I can really go home right now, and I don't have to bring you with me. So actually, what we're going to do is we're going to drop you off wherever you live at, and I'm about to go home to my place. And you could be a man, and that's really a man putting away. That's how you put a woman in her place. Respect these days we trying to choke women out, strangle them, master manipulate their arms and their spirit and all kinds of crazy shit. No, 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 no. To put a woman in her place to say, baby, I'm good whether you are my girl or not. I got my own house, my own car. I'm trying to, treat you to a nice time. I'm trying to be here for you. Again, you have to find yourself in order to be yourself and stand on business and truly love yourself. As a woman, oh, excuse me, sir, I take care of my children. I don't need your help. I just wanted to come on this date with you. But you know what? I have my own car. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go outside. I'm going to drive myself home. And I really appreciate you treating me to this dinner date. But I see that we're just not connecting on the level that I need to connect with a person in order to move forward with a relationship or to move into the next date. So I don't even want to waste our time. I really appreciate you though. That's how you be a woman, not bitch ass nigga. I don't give a fuck about you. And that's why you little cheap ass fucking. It's so many mature ways to handle a lot of these situations that we be in. But we always choose to go the wrong way sometimes. But sometimes somebody need to get cursed out. Like, that one, those choose that use the two and not the one. Sometimes you need to go there. Motherfucker, I will get my brothers to come here and jump your ass if you ever put your hands on me again. My brothers will be at your front door beating your ass, putting you in an actual duffel bag themselves. You will be at the coroner's office and you'll be getting dropped off there by them if you ever play on my head like that again. Sometimes you need to go there. Sometimes you do. But for the most part, the journey is learning how to be more mature, but still understanding that you have the right to go dark if needed be. Right? It's balance. Maturing enough to be who you want to be. If you want to be that, if you want to be, look, Cardi B, I'm that East Coast little thot. I gives it up. I gives it up. I gives it up. That's real. She said that on her mixtape. But now look, I'm married. She went and got married, had children. Look, and they left her husband. All my exes, me and my exes is cool. The only man that I don't like is my husband, my ex-husband. Fuck him. But I love my other exes and I love my daughters and I'm with my man and I'm happy. So it went from I'm that East Coast little thot to now I'm a woman who's cool with her exes and I have a man that I really love. Like, you can be who you want to be in any season of your life. That's how you manifest. Oh, this season I want to be a hoe. This season I want to be a wife. You can do that. All you got to do is change your life. Change what you do. Change what you eat. Change who you hang around. Okay? Even if you got 25,000 bodies, guess what? I don't want the body that ain't got no experience. I want ran through because I wanted to feel good. I wanted to know that the car know how to drive. I don't want to have to teach you what to do. You can get what you need out of life. Leave people, oh, if you do this to yourself, you're not valuable. If you do this, if you're not valuable to that person, that's their perspective. That's their world. Move on to someone who understands you, where you're at, and what you come with. They'll tell a woman, oh, you got 5 kids, I can't marry you. My mother had 5 kids back in the day. She was 29 with 5 kids. She would go to the club, be like, oh, I got 5 kids. Girl, you ain't got no 5 kids. You look too good to have 5 kids. She bring all our pictures out. Like, damn, you got 5 kids for real? Them dudes at the club wasn't looking for settling down with a woman with 5 kids. When she went on a date, because she met someone on a website who was looking for marriage, he had 3 kids. She had 5. He already had a house and his own business. They got married. They still married to this day. Stop thinking just because one motherfucker tell you no that there ain't 20 million more that will tell you yes. Stop letting the world you can manifest whatever the fuck you want today. I want to be around celebrities. I want them to hear my music on Apple Music. My shit is on Tidal. I want these people to hear my music. I want it to come across their desk. I want them to see it and hear it. I want to work with this person. I want to make music with this person. I want to go do features with this person. I've already been in people's music videos in real life. I don't have to sit here and be like, oh, I'm just a girl from the DMV that lives in Silver Spring and I'm never going to amount to anything because nobody. If Wale would have thought that, he'd have never been Wale. If Shelly the MC thought that, she'd have never been Shelly the MC. Fat Trail, Shy Glizzy, all these people from the city, if they would have just thought that they were just regular people, they would have never became who they are today. You have to one day wake up and say, I don't give a fuck what nobody thinks. I'm me. If I take it up the ass and the cuckoo for you to get my attention, however you want to connect to me, whatever, if I want to do it and I want to be the beatis and I want to suck it in through the solar plexus, however you take it, if you take it through the throat chakra, however you communicate and connect, it's your business because everyone's built different. There's someone compatible for you out there. There's groups compatible for you. There's women out there for you. There's men out there for you. There's a friend circle for you out there. I have herpes. I've had herpes since I was 17. There's a group of millions of people that have herpes that I'm friends with on the internet. I've gone viral on the internet for making videos about herpes. But I also have the cure to it. It caused me to go ahead and go in the lab one day and say, what herbs do I put together to make sure that I don't have outbreaks no more? My skin clear, I eat vegan, I'm good. I don't have outbreaks. You see, you have to be comfortable and confident being you. And then that's when you finally be like, I don't give a fuck what you telling me. Like, baby, I got a whole song about herpes on Apple Music right now. It says herpes or not. And me and the herpes goddess and the confidence queen did the song together, and people love that shit. That's one of my most famous singles on the fucking internet right now. My most famous affirmation album was about herpes. The herpes affirmation album. Herpes Healed Me is the name of the album. One of my most popular albums on Apple Music right now, streaming. I just released another album recently. My streams went up. I'm getting at least 750 something. Actually, I think it went up to 800 now. 800 streams within the last 28 days. You have to believe in you. Because when I wasn't believing in me, and I was only thinking about doing hair and being at the salon and working my 9 to 5, I'm only going to be able to do hair because I've been doing hair for 15 years and I can't do nothing else. My little streams was only like 200 every 28 days, 100 every 28 days. I said, fuck that. I'm a musician. Boom. Next thing you know, 800. You have to put the energy out in the universe you want to receive back. Stop being, I'm not confident enough. I'm not big enough. I'm not humongous enough. You are as big as you want to be. You can be as big as the damn sun if you want to. You got to understand cosmic alchemy, of course. You got to understand astrology. You got to align your body with the whole entire solar system. You got to imagine your face is the sky. You got to think outside the box if you want to get outside the box. But even if you in the box, don't get stuck in it. Use it as your protection. But you got to be laser focused. This me. Even Nipsey said in his song, I had to change my frequency and things start coming in. Like he said something, I didn't do the city by myself. Don't you know I do it so well? Almost forgot what I was doing. Almost forgot where I was going. I was driving, I've been smoking. Now I'm swerving. Now I'm swerving. Now I'm swerving. Now I'm swerving. It's a trip. Like, bro, don't let nobody convince you that if you fuck 20 niggas, you can't get a husband. Don't let nobody convince you just because you got herpes on the side of your lip that you can't have a wife. Don't let nobody convince you because you broke that you can't get rich. Don't let nobody convince you because you rich that you a motherfucker that's stuck up and that you ain't got no care for nobody else in the world because you don't pay everybody bills. You live in your brain. You don't have to listen to nobody the fuck else but you. And then the people who think like you will find you. The people who think like you will end up on your timeline magically. That's just how the algorithm works. It's not nobody hacking the algorithm. The algorithm energy is energy. It's attracting to energy. It's no more, oh, if I posted it, because that shit wasn't working. It had us just out of alignment. We have moved into a spiritual world now. The world has moved into the dimension where we're now spiritual. We're energy. So whatever energy you put out, you're gonna keep getting it back. Oh, fuck everybody, fuck niggas. I'm standing on business. You gonna keep on running into niggas that's standing on business, and everybody gonna be stepping on each other's necks, and niggas ain't gonna get no money. Niggas gonna be broke and fighting every day. Niggas gonna be dying. My bad, y'all. My phone got too hot. Okay, hold on. Let me turn the AC all the way up. I'm waiting for my son to get out of school. He need to hurry up and come on. I don't even look like I got a 13-year-old son. You know what I'm saying? When you start to think that you're getting old, you get old. When you start to think, oh, I'm starting to, I got a kid, I'm old, you get old. I'm young. I got 13-year-old. He about to be 14. I'm 31. I look like a kid. Like, you gotta stay young. It's you. It's your mind. That's all. That's that's it. I think that's why my phone overheated because I said what I had to say. Like, this whole episode was about you manifesting. So in this day 239 of evolving into a star seed, I'm at the point now where I realize, like, I'm positive today. And boom, I feel positive. I'm having a good time today. And now I'm having a good time today. I'm gonna do what I want to do today. So I'm gonna go ahead and wash my hair. I went and got brand new products from the store. I put them in my hair. I got new rose water mist for my face. That's what I wanted. So I bought it because I work hard. I wanted it. I bought it. Fuck. So you need to save your money. Oh, but when you want $15 to go buy some tree, I could give it to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop letting people tell you what to do unless they're trying to save your life. Unless they are really a lifeguard. They are really the teacher. And sometimes you gotta realize your teachers come in the most strangest formats, and you just gotta go with the flow and be like, damn, I never thought about it like that. So you gotta start thinking like this. I want to make $1,000 a week. How many dollars I gotta make every day? 1,000 divided by 5. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That's $200 a day. How can I make $200 a day? What can I do? 200 divided by 2 is 100. So I can sell something for $100 2 times a day. That could be a digital product. I could sell 2 wigs a day, two bobs a day. I could do 2 locks a day. I could do locks. I used to make $1,000 a week when I lived over there in these apartments across the street. I did it. I've done it before. I started telling myself I got to do 2 people's locks a day. Sometimes I do like 3 people locks in one day and do no hair. I do hair maybe 3 days out the week and have $1,000. Like, you got to tell yourself, you got to ask yourself, what do you want, and then write it down. Like, I want $5,000 a month. So what do you need to do? Make $1,200 a week. What do you need to do every day? About $250 a day after taxes, and then figure out what to do to make that. What are you good at? What have you been doing since you were 7 years old? I used to rollerblade and hula hoop all the time. So what do I tell people? Find your inner child. What is that? Life coaching classes. How do you be a life coach? Go on YouTube and figure it the fuck out. Boom. Write a book about it. Boom. Sell it. Write an instruction manual about it. I have an instruction manual on how to be a life or how to get your life in order right here. So click down the link in the low, and that's only $20, and you get a discount if you use code LOVE yourself. Self love is the code. Like, bro, it's so easy to get money. People be thinking like content creators and shit be done. Like, no, you can really be on here making a bag. I've done it. I just got out of my body because I went and I trusted other people's judgment. I went into other people's mindset, to other people's ways of thinking, and that's how I lost my free apartment. I was living across the street for free. I lived over there in these apartments for free for 6 months because I had mold in my apartment, and I knew based on what my lease said, which is right here actually, because I had to print it out for my new lease, that if there's mold in my apartment, that I ain't gotta pay shit. So I lived there for free for 6 months. I still was working my ass off, still was making money, still paying my car note and everything else. Then I learned I don't have to pay my car note. If I let my car note go into default and they write it off as a fucking whatchamacallit. Once they cash it in, what do they do? What's it called? Once they cash it in or they do it, shoot, I forget what it's called. But once they do that, they write it off on their taxes and they get a 1099. All you gotta do is ask them for the 1099-C, and now you have a free car. So I avoided paying $12,800 on my car. Now the car is free because they wrote it off on the debt already, and they had to drop it off my credit already because they charged it off. So you can't report a charge off on my credit, and you got paid for it. So now I don't owe you anything because you already got paid for the car because you defaulted on the loan yourself, the bank. So once you start learning the laws, the money that we so heavily fight for no longer is something that you're fighting for. You learn that you are the money. You're the money. You're the energy that people want to. People want access to you. People want access to your kids, to your family, to your wife, to your mother. People want y'all's energy. People want the way that you think, your intellectual property. They don't want money. That's not rich people don't want money. They want more energy so that they can sit on their asses and do what they want to do all day and just think of ideas. They don't want money. Money comes to them because they figured out how to make people trust them enough to give them all their money, which is by telling you that if you do this, you'll make more money. Which is true, because once you have a lot of good energy, people want to listen because you feel like a safe space. You feel open. You make people feel seen. You make people feel acknowledged. But you have to learn the step of manifesting. But we didn't get here until day what? 239 of evolving into a star seed. So join me on YouTube. Subscribe to me. You want to know my name is Euphoria. At Euphoria, 9A's, 1_. Follow me on all social media platforms. Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Y'all are already here. Subscribe if you're here. We already got to 11,000 views one morning. We had 11,800 people in the live. We've done it before. We can do it again. Keep on pushing. Believe in yourself, but you got to believe in other people around you as well besides just believing in yourself. It's not just about you. It's about everybody else around you too. Okay? So I'm happy that you guys were able to sit down with me and hear me. And I see you. I was you. I've been you. I can be you today. I'm here on all levels. I don't judge nobody. I'm not better. I'm not bigger. I'm not smaller. I'm just a smart person. And I figured some shit out. And I told you how to do it. And if you want to do it, then you do it. And if you don't, and you want to work hard, and you want to be mad for the rest of your life and trust the government with our lives, knowing damn well they're making laws to pretty much annihilate us and build robots and steal our jobs, and then on top of that make us work jobs and then pass laws where they can take away pensions and food stamps, what they just passed. It's called the what is it? The better bill, the bigger basically they about to take about $1 million of food stamps away. But we should be growing our own food by then if we've been paying attention to me. Pay attention, grow your own bell peppers, your own mushrooms. Stop eating meat. Grow your own mushrooms. Oyster mushrooms replace meat. You can barbecue that shit. You can turn it into jackfruit. You can turn that into a daggone pulled pork sandwich. You get what I'm saying? It's time for us to start cleaning up the way that we think, so we can start relying on things that, like lab experiments and medicine that's built in labs and shit. We don't need that. They literally telling us that we don't need it. That's why the laws, it's supposed to scare you or make you boss up. It's one or the other. Either you want to be like, oh yeah, we about to be on our own shit. We about to grow our own food. We about to start working together. We about to start building our own businesses and everything, and we gonna be good. And everything that we still need from the government will be automated by robots, and we can just chill on the beach all day. You got to be thinking positive about these changes. You can't be in fear. You got to understand that what's happening is supposed to happen, and it's a good thing. Stop fighting the change and just let it happen. Let them robots take them jobs. We don't want them jobs for real. We want to sit at home with our families for real and grow our own food for real. We don't really want to work that job. We don't really want to drive that bus. We don't really want to drive that Uber. We don't really want to deliver that food and be an Uber driver. It's people who've been living in mansions that's millions of dollars using squatter laws, who ain't paying no rent, no mortgage, and they work. It's people beating the system. You just got to be smart enough to know the game that you're playing. Don't let people convince you to be in their lane. Find out what lane works for you, but understand that there's a billions of lanes out there. And until you really like discover what else is out there, I'm sorry. My alarm told me that my son is about ready to get picked up, so he gonna be calling me in a few minutes. But yeah, I'm done now, y'all. I got fired up, and I just wanted to let y'all know what I know. Because today I had a really good off day, and I've been feeling good, and I don't know, something just came over me where I was just like, hold up, almost forgot where I was going. Almost forgot what I was doing. Like, then the apartment came through, and they like, yeah, you probably gonna get the apartment. I put in the application. You see, all the paperwork is filled out right here. They got it at the bill. At the I'm finally not gonna live in my car no more. But I went through living in my car because why? I had to get a loan and remind myself of who I was. Because when I was living with my mom, when I moved out of my apartment, and I had to go live with my old family and their old way of thinking, it started making me get into that old vibration that I grew out of. I had to live alone again to remind myself who the fuck I am. I even had to be tested with a celebrity as a boyfriend, as a fuck buddy, whatever the hell he was, or. And I had to choose to love myself more than I loved him. Because I could have loved him and be like, oh well, we could go up together. I could be riding your wave and be famous with you, or I'm gonna do what I do. This is my lane. I got famous doing this shit over here, talking about my herpes online. I got famous being myself, being authentic. I don't need to put on one facade to be a whole new person on the internet that I'm not. When you meet me in person and you meet me on the internet, it's the same person. I talk about the same shit, the same stuff I talk to you about here on YouTube. I talk to you about in real life. I really talk to people about this stuff. He's didn't want to talk to me. Why stop all that spiritual shit? Don't nobody want to hear that shit. Stop with them stupid ass cars. Don't nobody want to see that shit. Read into like, nigga, do you see this mole in the middle of my forehead, boy? I am a Native American. I am literally indigenous to this land, and I see all the spirits. You're not about to tell me to stop being me. Do you see if my hair was black, I'd be giving Pocahontas right now. You're not about to tell me to shut up, nigga. Fuck you and your goddamn following of 400,000 people. I don't give a fuck. Either you gonna be with me and like me or you not, nigga. With the herpes. Fuck you talking about? You gotta get confident about you. About you gonna like me or not with these beady beads on my chest. You gonna like me or not with these beady beads on my kuka kuka. You gonna like me or not with these rolls and these stretch marks and this cellulite and these spider veins. I'm gonna show these legs off. I'm gonna be knock-kneed and still wear shorts. I don't give a damn. I love me. God made me this way for a reason. To test other people's spirit. Learn that you are the test of someone else's soul too. You're here to be you, not to be like nobody else. But once you learn knowledge, it's for you to now expand. So take whatever I said today and expand. Don't be like me, be like you, but be more free. That's it. Because I'm getting out of my job soon. We gonna get back to working for myself soon. I worked for myself for 5 years and owed not a damn thing in taxes, paid my taxes every year. Okay, was doing great. I decided, let me go trust somebody else's brain and way of thinking. Boom, receded me back like 3 years. What the hell? Oh no, I had to get back on my feet. Like now I know, nah, we want to go back to the way I was back then, right after COVID, when I had my 10 bands and I was up. But now I know what to do with the money. Invested into things. Now, don't get me wrong. I got a life insurance policy. I got a 401k. I got a Roth IRA. I got health insurance. I have benefits through my job. I have benefits outside of my job. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like, oh, I'm just out here telling you to just be. I had benefits the whole entire time I was working for myself. I had a Roth IRA back then. I save up money every time I get tips from doing hair. I get about $100, $150 in tips every week doing hair. I've gotten about $1,000 or more in tips in the last few weeks. I'm not just saying, oh, life is just free. But it is, though, when you learn how to make it free. But then when you start to do what you love and you make money, it's still free because it's like you don't care about the money. You just like to do what you like to do. Like, I like to talk to y'all. Like, I could keep talking to y'all because I really like to talk. I like to share knowledge and make people smarter so they could have an easier life. I read a lot of books. I did a lot of researching during my life. So I give y'all the knowledge so that y'all don't have to open that book up, so that you can just look at me as the book and then take the knowledge and then go apply it somewhere. And then it's on the internet, so you can come back to this video whenever you want to. If you follow me on YouTube, you come back here and you rewatch this video and you go Google everything on your phone while you watching it. That's why I do it, so that I can make sure that you can also join the wave of people getting freer, getting out of poverty, getting out of lack mindset, just getting out of just the chains of being in society, feeling low. That's all. Now I gotta go because it's been about an hour and I'm hungry now. I did have Chipotle earlier, but I worked up a whole entire another appetite talking to y'all. Now I'm hungry again. I need to eat. All right, y'all. I love y'all. Y'all be good. Y'all be great. Y'all be guys. Remember, ooh, keep that stress off the neck. Ears lined up with shoulders. Okay? All right. Shake it off. All right. Love y'all. Y'all be good. Y'all be great. Y'all be guys. Remember, here on this platform, you are heard, seen, and loved. Remember to always have peace, love, and hair grease and everything in between, because these are your tools in your body to help you manifest your dreams and let nobody take advantage of you. These are your chakras. Get your chakras aligned, get your chakras right, and make sure you manifest every single night. Okay, I'm out. Bye, guys. Oh, and if you want to listen to my podcast, remember, all platforms, music, all platforms. If you want to shop any of my products, I also have these cool shirts right here. These are called the Euphoria shirts. You see the girl, the chakra, the sacral chakra, the orange, and then her heart is lit like a piece of gold, okay? But then the front of the shirt says euphoria, which is a feeling or state of intense excitement and happiness, aka this girl. So this is a shirt meant for a girl, not a guy. But I can change the this girl part and make it just this one, you know? Whatever you like. But it's mainly for females. But I'm about to actually start designing the shirts. I think I'm going to start cutting the sleeves off and then like bleach spot it and like doing the little stretches and like tying it back together. So I might like change the design of the shirt. But for now, I'll do this. And if you want me to customize it, I'm going to add that. If you want me to customize your shirt, I'll add that so that you can do that too. But I have more than just Euphoria shirts. I have the Rejection is Redirection shirts. I have Resilience is Brilliance shirts with the Scrabble pieces. I also have the Rejection is Redirection hoodies. So if someone rejects you, it's just redirecting you to the people that love you and want to take care of you and want to hold you and accept you for who you are. That's what I learned with herpes. So many things that you can learn about me. Check out the rest of my YouTube. Check out my Instagram. I've been doing this for the last, I don't know, 5 or 4 years now. Been doing this for a while. Been doing hair for 14 years. If you want to get your hair done by me, I got you with that too. I travel. You want to send me a flight, I'll fly to you. Even if you're out of state, out of country, whatever. I'm here for you. I'm pulling it up. If you want me there, I'm pulling